Right, everybody, before we start, all I'd like to say is can you, if you like these vlogs that I do, well, if it gives you any information, can you please like, share and subscribe to the channel? I've noticed that a lot of people are actually watching the videos, but they're not pressing that like, share and subscribe button or notification bell or whatever. And it does help the channel. It helps it push it on YouTube and algorithm. I don't know what I'm talking about. It helps push the YouTube algorithms or something. And like I say, it doesn't cost anything. So will you please just give us a thumbs up, give us a bell, and that's it. And let's get on and watch this little rant that I'm doing now then. Right, everybody, I've just got to talk about some of these experiences I'm having here in Thailand at the minute, and to tell you the truth, what a load of shit. I don't know what the freaking hell's happening. I don't know who to believe. I don't know what. I don't know what's happening whatsoever. Right, so it all stems with my bank account being frozen. So I've been trying now for the best part of 2 or 3 weeks, trying to get it all sorted out. Now my bank manager has told me that what it is, I need the yellow book. That guarantees where I'm living and everything like that. And that's what the verification, that's what they want. So I thought, no problem, we'll get all this done. She actually told me what I needed to do. I needed to do a translation of my passport and my birth certificate from English to Thai. Get that done. And also I need a form from the immigration. And really that should have been it. I should actually then been able to go down and sort things out. But I went down to immigration anyway. Went down to immigration. Had a chat with them, and they decided, because I'd only got a month left on my visa for my yearly extension, is to go and get the full year on it. So I needed to go to the bank. I needed to go to the bank and get a slip to show what funds had been in my bank account and everything like that. Although I weren't using that bank account anyway, I just left the money in for my visa, so it's not been touched. So I went down to the bank, got that done. That took 3 days because I went down on Friday and it weren't going to be done until the Wednesday. So I got that done. So today is Friday. I went down on Wednesday, got all the bank details sorted out, and I went then to the immigration, got my year's visa sorted out, no problem. So then I thought, well, that's it. All I've got to do now is to go down to my local office in Koh Sun Pisai and get this yellow book, get it all sorted out. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. So what happened is I went down to Koh Sun Pisai on a Thursday. The frigging office was shut. The office was shut because it was something to do with a late king 200 years ago. It was the day when he died or something, so it's a national holiday. So fair enough. Well, I didn't know that at all, and my partner didn't know that. So we went down there, wasted journey from village into Koh Sun Pisai. So come back and I thought, well, I'll go on Friday. So I went back on Friday. Look at these cows behind me. I don't know if you can see the cows behind me. I'm just having a walk down by the river now at the minute, just having a chat with you. So anyway, so I went down on the Friday. I thought, I've got all the documents, I've got it all translated, I've got me years thing inside my passport, I've got all the letter from the immigration, the lot. I went down there, they refused to give me yellow book. Now they're saying to me that I need to be married. I can't get the yellow book until I'm fucking married. What a load of shite. So I phoned my bank manager up and I said to her, I says, they're refusing to give me the yellow book now because I'm not married. And she says, they're telling you wrong. They're telling you wrong here. So it's so I was talking to her down at the office in Corson-Peaside, so I got really annoyed with this bloke behind counter. So I went back in, I went behind the counter again, pulled him up again, and I said, my bank manager has told me, and there's my bank manager on my phone, and my bank manager had a word with him, and he wouldn't talk to her. He refused to talk to her and he wanted my partner to come back in. So my partner come back in, and basically what he's saying now is that I needed a stamp on the back of the translation document. Now, the bloke who translated it for me had stamped it on the front, but he says it needs an official stamp on the back, and that official stamp is from an immigration office fucking Bangkok. And I thought, this just can't be right. So I were getting really annoyed at that this time. I thought, I'm not doing nothing. There must be an easier way to get my bank account unfroze. So I went back to my bank manager again, and I said to her, I said, look, I says, I'm getting nowhere with this yellow book. I couldn't care a toss about this yellow book anyway. I'm not bothered about this yellow book or this Thai ID card or whatever. I'm not bothered about it at all. It doesn't do anything. It's just a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard. That's all it is. So I says, it doesn't let you into anything cheap or anything like that. And even if you've got one of these Thai ID cards, you go into a national park, they're still going to charge you as a foreigner. They don't. A lot of places they will still not give you a discount, same as the Thais. So it's a complete waste of time. So anyway, I then asked her. I said there must be some other way. My bank manager, I said there must be some other way of getting this sorted out. I said I need to just unfreeze my bank account, just a peace of mind and things like that. Although I don't use it all that much, but I said my funds is in there, and if I need them any other time, I need my bank account sorted out. So I just needed it doing. So she says the only other way we can think of doing it is my partner, because I'm living with my partner, I'm living in her house. It's not an house what I've built or land that I've bought or anything like that. I am living in her house. So she said to me then, write an agreement now, like a rental agreement on the house, on the property, so that it shows that you're living at the property. The rental agreement shows that I'm paying rent to live in that property, and that should suffice the bank. So that's the thing what I'm doing now. But I tell you something now, it's just been one fucking nightmare after another. I mean, illegal immigrants in frickin' UK, they go across on a rainbow. I bet they don't have to put up with all this shite. I tell you. This has all happened in the last year, really. It's since when I first come. In fact, I come across in COVID times, and that weren't as bad as this. It seems that throwing all spanners into works and all that to put you off actually stopping here. And it is really starting to piss me off actually. It's really starting to piss me off because I don't need this. I don't need all this. I don't need to stop in Thailand if I don't want to stop in Thailand. I can go somewhere else, you know. But if they're putting all these things in front of me to stop me stopping here, I mean, let's face it, I'm contributing to their economy and everything like that. I'm doing everything legal. I'm doing all my visa things, everything legal, and they're just throwing extra spanners in the work all the time, making things a lot worse. And all this thing about a yellow book and all that, you have to be married and things like that. Why the fuck do you need to be married to get a yellow book? I'm sure if you had a condo, and you tell me if I'm right, but if you've got a condo, if I go and get a condo myself, I don't have to be married to get a condo, but if I go and get a condo, can I still get a yellow book because that's where I'm living? It's the only reason why they want to, the only reason why they want a yellow book is to show where I'm living. But the immigration know where I'm living. You sign on every year. You sign with immigration. They actually know where you're living. But the thing is, this lot here in Thailand, everything is done on paperwork. You go to bank and things like that, and you have to sign about 30 sheets of paper to get the bank account sorted out. And it's like a paper trail all the time. Immigration, sign all the time. Papers and things like that. Now, when other countries are doing it all digitally and everything like that, you'd think they've got it digitally on computer anyway. So why you have to sign bits of paper all the time? 30 sheets of paper here and 30 signatures there, everywhere. It's beyond me. It's just like a waste of paper. I just don't understand it at all. And like I said, I don't know. I just don't know what's happening. I just don't know what's happening. It's getting very, very frustrating for me. Well, that's it. I'm going to end it here. So you let me know. You let me know your feelings on it. Let me know what you've gone through if you've got the yellow book where you went through all this. I've also been told that it just depends which office you go to as well, because some offices make it more awkward, and you think that the old system would be the same everywhere you go, but it's not. Every office they have their own sort of standards and things like that. And I think this one here at Course and Peace is just making it harder for me to get a yellow book. And that's all there is to it. So anyway, that's me. That's me done. This is a little vlog, a little rant. I just thought I'd let you know what's happening. I will be signing this piece of paper like a rent agreement and making this and taking it to the bank and see if I can get my bank unfrozen that way. I think I'll be able to do it with that. And my bank manager said I'll be able to do it with that anyway if I can't get a yellow book. And to me, they can shove that flipping yellow book because I'm just not interested now. I'm not interested. I was really a thing what I thought I'd want, a yellow book and a Thai ID card, but now I don't think so. I just can't be asked. I can't be asked running about all over the place. I'm doing 30 kilometres a time, going all over the place, and this is it. Oh, there we go. Okay, right. So like I said, I'm doing 30 kilometres a time, going all over the place, getting all this thing sorted out, and I'm not getting nowhere. It's like banging my head against a brick wall. So I think I'm going to leave this bloody yellow book and just concentrate on just unfreezing my bank account and lot. see what other shit gets thrown at me later on. Like, I mean, I can understand if I was some sort of a criminal doing like money laundering and things like that, but I've only got me retirement money in Bangkok Bank. That's all I use. I'm retired now, and that's all that goes in there. So well, in fact, I don't even put it in Bangkok. I just put me visa requirement in there. So, and that's it. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. So that's it. Write us a comment. Let us know your feelings about all this stuff. This, like I said, this has only happened in this last year or so. It's just getting worse. And let me know your feelings. And please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell for more vlogs to come. Eventually, when I get all this sorted out. Cheers.